Yo, what up? STS here. Peace. Um, Welcome to a brand new slammed movie review where I talk about movies that I've seen and give my thoughts and takes. Spoilers are here, so if you don't want to hear any spoilers, fuck off. But we are here. If you saw before earlier today, I checked out the movie Sphere, which was a bore of a fuck. Now, like I said, I'm gonna review another movie. Hopefully, do good. And that didn't make any sense, but hopefully that movie will be great. And that's what we have right here. Escape from L.A. John Carpenter's Escape from L.A. with Kurt Russell, one of the coolest actors I've ever. Absolutely, some good work he does. I still would like to try to find some old Disney movies that he was in as a child. I would like to watch that. Was he in Shaggy Dog? No, he wasn't Shaggy Dog. He was on something else. But Escape from LA is the sequel to the Escape from New York. And this film, it's very 90. Well, it came out in 1996. This is from 2000. It says this film was setting around 2000. It's set around 2013. In 2013, with the Los Angeles, they have everything like Los Angeles is like where all the fucking bad criminals and everybody, the fucking unwanted people go to, and there was like a fucking earthquake. I like how it all starts. This is gonna be on and off, like me on and off reviewing here because that's just how I take. It's my thoughts about it, but the fucking president has a fucking uplifting fucking oh, the earthquake's gonna come. It's gonna rupture the whole fucking Los Angeles. It's not gonna be part of the United States anymore. This film it's an hour and 40. It's 100 minutes long, and it's so fucking good. I like how at the beginning it says about Los Angeles is where all the people should be, and you need to come here or don't come here. And I don't make any sense right now, but and you have Snake Plissken. I just like how it is, and he's probably one of my favorite fucking anti-heroes or whatever. One of the best. One of the characters. He's awesome. Escape to New York and this, and but he has to. He's basically he has to go to Los Angeles because the president is played by Cliff Robertson. I think it's Cliff Robertson. He needs to go get this black box that has these codes to take out. Different what the president needs to get it to take out Cuba and all this other bullshit. So he ends up he needs Snake Plissken Snake to go, and his daughter supposedly hijacked his car, the black box, and he's with this fucking guy named Corvo Corvo. He's basically a Che Guevara or Guevara, whatever the fuck that guy's name. Look alike, and he's I'm trying to remember, and I did the review on Escape from New York. Isaac Hayes as the Mac or the Bob. I forgot who your number one. Sounds like Donald Pleasance. Well, whatever the Mac, or I forgot what Isaac Hayes was, but compared to Isaac Hayes to this fucking dweeb on here, Isaac Hayes as the villain blows away this fucking Corvo fucker, and his fucking daughter she's like, enough of my dad's appeal, and she gets with him, but he's just using her and shit. And there's a lot of fucking cameos on here. You get fucking Peter Fonda, Steve Buscemi, Stacy Keach, Pam Grier. Who the fuck is George Coraface? I have no idea, but what's her face? Valera Galeno, I don't know. She's hot as hell. I love the touching those breasts. They're real. But they had to get Snake, and they put this. When he first gets in there, he's incarcerated. He's a war criminal. He's a hero. He's a hero to me. And some woman just barely scratches him. But the thing is, though, they said he has a damn. He's under so many hours. I forgot 6 or so many hours, and if not, he gets sick or he's gonna die. He's gonna get this black box or whatnot. But truth be told, just like one of the people said about the, probably I think it's from Pam Grier's. Pam Grier's in this fucking film, Hershey, but she sounds like it's not her voice. It's this distorted fucking. Because I think her character was basically a man who turned himself to a woman, or trans or hermaphrodite, I guess. But he realized he don't. That there was nothing. He did this shit for nothing. They used him as a pawn, and he just got the fucking flu for this fucking this damn virus. It was just a flu virus. It wasn't a fucking damn. Oh, you get so many hours and you'll die. The action's great on here. I mean, it's a very fast paced film, and he meets so many characters like Steve Buscemi, Vera Gohano, like I said, amazing titties. Peter Fonda, who's the first person you see. He's a fucking surfboarder. You get to see him on the CGI, little surfing and whatnot. But I'm trying to compare from Escape from New York to this. I mean, what's better? I mean, first of all, I would say I recommend both of the films. They're both rewatchable. But Escape from New York is more slow paced. But then again, there's certain areas in here like he goes and he catches up with Corvo. There's the Los Angeles Coliseum where he plays basketball. He's make 10 shots after he has to make like 2 points. He has to get the 10 points, but he has to make it have a whole full court unless he gets fucking shot. And it's at the Los Angeles Coliseum, which WrestleMania 7 was gonna be. No. WrestleMania 8, no, come on. WrestleMania 8 was going to be at, no, WrestleMania 7, yeah, WrestleMania 7, that was 91. Yeah, WrestleMania 7 was supposed to be there, but due to terrorists in the Saddam Hussein era, the war, that didn't get anywhere. That was a pretty cool scene. You know, the Happy Kingdom theme park, I mean, it's cool action. But I love this film. I definitely recommend it. It's definitely watchable. It's Snake Plissken, you know, and he gets his way at the end. I remember from the original, the first one, Escape from New York, and this one, he kicks ass and he blows the water. I mean, I'm not gonna be. I mean, I already spoiled some of it. I already spoiled it, but I mean, I definitely love this flick, and this definitely. I mean, I've seen it before. This is like I think this is my second or third time seeing this flick, but it totally made up for that fucking Sphere bullshit that I watched. What the fuck ever. This was an easy action-packed flick that was off the charts. And fucking damn God bless his soul, Roger Ebert said Escape from LA is a go-for-broke action extravaganza, and it was fucking good. I wish they made it one more with Snake being old as hell, because Kurt Russell's in his 60s now. I mean, shit. That's what they need to do. I hope they make another movie, but I don't think they're going to. And John Carpenter, he's old as hell. He's in the 70s, but I enjoyed it. So I think if you want to see a kick-ass fucking anti-hero with fucking, he's kick-ass. He's motherfucker. I would like to be him. Snake Plissken, one of the best fucking characters of all fucking time. I wish they made a third movie, but I don't know. But I would say Escape from New York, more slow-paced than this film. But then again, I mean, I'm not the best reviewer in the world. I just want to tell my thoughts about it. The favorite scenes, just the fucking the ending. You know, he uses the hologram right. Those dumbasses feel like, oh. But then again, he lies to him. He said, "Oh, I lost the hologram in the first 15 minutes," but he didn't. So, but he plays it smart. Kurt Russell does a good, fantastic job. A lot of CGI weird parts, like in the surfboards and the fucking submarine in the first scene, but That shit don't bother me. It's a fucking movie. It's fiction. It's a fucking flick. Some people get so bitchy and so pissed off about CGI and all this other shit. And this is 1996 here in this film. I was either 5 or 6 years old when that movie came out. But I enjoy it. Definitely pick it up. Definitely, this would be in the collection of mine. I would have it. But I'm getting out of here. I'm going to go take a fucking shower. But Escape from LA. Check it out. One hell of a fucking flick. Snake Plissken, baby. Peace. Miss Diaz.